Hi, guys. Welcome to the I Do podcast with Viv.
And JPaul.
Yeah. How are you guys today? I hope you're doing well. Ready your coffee, your tea. Oh, speaking of coffee, this podcast is presented to you by Coffee Beans Vanilla.
Yay.
Please visit the website at coffeebeansvanilla.com where you can order hazelnut, Arabica, Robusta, Barako beans, and know that every time you buy a bag, you're supporting the Jeremiah Foundation girls.
Yay.
Let's begin our episode today is about knowing when you found the one.
Ooh.
Yep. Yep.
Interesting.
I know we're getting there. Okay. So,
How do you know that you've found the right person?
mhm.
Maybe start with telling us a part of your story.
Me, what about you? No.
Or how did you know your ex wasn't the one? Then
Uh,
maybe we can figure it out.
okay. How did I know my ex was not the one? Okay. So, I guess in that relationship, firstly, I felt not myself. I mean, not my best self. Probably, I could say. I was toxic. The relationship was, very volatile and fragile, and also was very immature. So, in terms of the timing, the I guess really also we didn't have the same values, principles, vision, and we weren't in sync.
Mm.
So that's a big reason. And I was really selfish. I was really just thinking about, wala lang, just being in a relationship, being happy or sad and dramatic or whatever, right? So I was quite selfish. And after that relationship, I really wanted to figure out myself. I wanted to figure out what I wanted really for my future, and the kind of person I wanted to become, that I want to become for my future spouse. So it took a lot of soul searching and getting to know myself for sure. And when I was a bit more confident about who I was, um, my values, and of course for me, church was a big thing. So really diving into that community, church, ministry, service, and such. I think also just allowing myself to grow as a single person first, to know as much as I could learn before diving into a relationship. So when I met you, we weren't yet that mature, probably, um, maybe, and or maybe we just weren't that ready yet for each other because we still had different plans for our future. And then when I really figured out what I was becoming really honest with myself, what I really wanted. And then of course, you would just look to the people around you, the guys around you, your friends or people who are available, and just honestly, why not? Right? I mean, there were a lot of good people surrounding me, so and everyone was interesting. But when I looked at you, I kind of I saw my future, a future that I was comfortable with, a future that excited me as well, that I knew was gonna challenge me, a future that I just okay, medyo ano to. Pero it was a future that I kind of saw for myself when I was a little girl. So kind of that innocent side of myself, really. So and of course when we started this relationship, it challenged me a lot, pushed me to get out of my comfort zone, to figure myself out, to be really honest with myself and my mission and what God wants for me, and all of these tough questions and big questions. So I think every year I've been growing as a woman
Mm.
with you. So yeah, yun yung sa akin.
Love it. Yeah, yeah. For me, I talk about all relationships that didn't work. We're gonna have a long episode. Um, and yeah, I think I've shared it before. I've entered relationships because of insecurity and um, emptiness, and I thought entering a relationship would fill the void, complete the void, and instead I became a bigger and bigger black hole. And just through that, just really grateful for God for changing my life, through the ministry and stuff like that. Now we get to do this, helping people, even if you're not from a church or from a feast, that we just hope to give you good values and joy to find your relationship. But why? How did I know that my past relationships didn't work? Because we were both selfish. We were in staying in the relationships, or I was staying in relationships for the wrong reasons, and it was really bad. But sometimes we cling, or I have clung to what was comfortable and familiar instead of what was right.
Yeah.
So I stayed in. So I exited a toxic relationship, entered another toxic relationship. Why? Because toxic was familiar.
Okay. Yeah.
A happy, healthy relationship was like, what was that? I didn't even know that. There are not a lot of marriages or families that had a healthy marriage. So it was so unfamiliar to me, except for my grandparents.
Mm.
But I thought like they were exception to the rule. But what I realized through the journey, and maybe you can ask us about this or talk more about it, that as you journey, you realize that the the destiny of a relationship is determined by you, by the two people that belongs to the relationship. It's your decision every day, every moment, to make it good or bad.
Yep. So how did you know I was the one?
Had no choice. Yeah. How did I know you were the one? It's okay. So I found out my purpose in life, what was my goal, what I wanted to do, which was to do ministry and follow my dreams, have a business, all those crazy things. So wrote down my non-negotiables. Your non-negotiables are very important. These are the like 3 to 5 values or things that are non-negotiable. This person has to have this because everything else can be flexible. So I wrote that, and so Viv was my friend. You were my friend, and what I wanted to do, because I was having a hard time with the non-negotiables. So I wrote down a list, like a few names of ladies that puede, like I was but attractive, ganyan. Puede, may future, ganun. So, like, I made multiple choice, like, cross ganyan, na, oh, pwede, non-negotiable, But eventually, of course, dude, I was praying about this the whole time. But as I was praying about it, you were like somebody, you were the person I knew in my heart, in my gut, in my spirit, my mind, my soul, that I wanted to journey with, that I wanted to build a life with. That I just had to be sure that you were the right person. Because it was a risk. I was afraid of being hurt again, of just having that toxic relationship. I wanted to be sure this time. And I was really sure about you.
Mm. Okay. That's it. No, I'm kidding. Um,
She has not seen the list. I threw it
I
away.
don't wanna. I don't wanna know. You wouldn't want to know. I think you know my list. But anyway, um, but yeah, for you guys, How would you know that you found the one? Um, well, I was really thinking about this, and I just want to say that maybe a good parang point is that you feel firstly safe with this person. You feel like you can be yourself. You feel that you're accepted, you're seen. Um, yeah, I think that's so important. Maybe, some people call it friendship.
Mm.
It could be because you have a friendship, you started off as friends, but you just know that you can really be yourself with this person. And this person is wala, intrigued by you still, even even with your quirks and stuff. I think with girls we're very sensitive about just trying to be the right person, trying to, act perfectly or like
Mm.
say the right things or look the right way or something. But it's insane if like you're not at your best physical shape at that day, and then the person and the guy just says you're the most beautiful woman, radiant woman or something that he's seen. And I'm being honest about it. Um and then I feel like you should be able to speak your mind, really. Um of course respectfully, but if you feel that you can talk about anything and everything, um and not get into too much of a heated something, um yung openness, that kind of friendship, really, that kind of mutual respect and interest, really. That's the first one na naisip ko, because you have to enter into this as yourself.
Mm.
You can't
Mm.
you can't fake it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. And the moment that you feel like you're kind of changing some you know parts of yourself because to be accepted or liked by this person or his family or something, then that's not right,
Mm.
right?
Woohoo. Yeah. So let's go to the numbers. And we prepared three
Yeah.
points for you to remember, just to guide you. Um, if you can get a piece of paper or open your notes, because this is very important, because you can't leave to chance or randomness finding your partner in life. Like, you are gonna be with this person for the
No.
next 40 to 50
This is the
years
biggest commitment.
in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, even if, like, dude, when your children are out of the house, they get married, you're gonna be together.
And
So,
also everyone's affected. Your
yep,
parents,
yep,
your
yep.
in-laws, your families. I mean, really. So let's take this seriously. We didn't study this in college, but
I wish we
but we
did.
should be talking more about this, and helping people prepare for this real life thing. Um, so the first one was you feel seen and accepted. You just really feel comfortable as yourself with this person. Yeah. Second is you are growing and learning like
Mm-hmm.
all the time. I think like how many times have I heard couples kind of feel na parang nagregress sila. um, na, or the other person is, stifling them or kind of controlling them, or, maybe they have some career plans or growth in that area, and then the guy or the girl isn't supportive. I mean, um, and really you should be growing in areas that is right for you. Maybe if it's your spirituality, your emotions, your maturity, your confidence,
Mm.
the way that you see yourself. Um, really, this person should be encouraging you to become a better person. This person should make you feel that he's excited for the person that you will become. You know what I mean? Because don't know, I felt that with you. Like when we met, we were still to 20 somethings and but I saw a, a a really bright future for you.
Thank you.
Not, I mean, not with like the things that you will be doing, but the person that you will become.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the second one. You should be growing, constantly learning.
Yeah, I think it's like a lot of people are treating marriage, finding love like the lotto.
Mm.
Like you you're lucky if you win. You're waiting for the jackpot. But in totality or in reality, if I may say, that finding love is like investing in the stock market every single month. It's like setting aside an effort, time, putting it every month and waiting for it to grow. You wait for the compounding interest, and you become a millionaire. Or you grow your business slowly, or you're a farmer that's growing your harvest. That's real love. It's really being intentional in finding that person, and you can't be lucky because it, dude, really, a happy relationship, um, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of dying to yourself.
Yeah. But that's where you grow, when you're making these sacrifices, when you're um you know tamad to do something, but then this pushes you to kind of go against your own current na of whatever procrastination or um shame or whatever you're holding on to. This person should be the one encouraging you to fight your battles, um, knowing that he or she is just there to support you. You know,
Mm.
um, yeah. Maybe after 1 year, hopefully, of getting to know each other, courting and dating, maybe you can really evaluate and see for yourself, have I grown? Am I a better person now? And is he or she, did he or she become better because of me too? You
Mm.
can also evaluate yourself. Maybe, yeah, because it's service. It's really you're serving each other to push each other to become, your best selves.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And last one. Okay. So number three, can you really say that you are the best person for
Mm.
this person?
Spicy.
Yun na yun eh. Parang after a year, after 2 years of being together, you would know
Mm.
if hindi lang compatible, but if you really share the same vision. Is there, to be completely honest with yourself, um, are you the right person for him,
Mm.
for her?
Yeah. It's in my experience, uh, and or just seeing people who leave a relationship because they're not happy anymore.
Mhm.
They're not quote unquote growing. Dude, as long as you're alive, you're growing. Every 7 years, every cell of your body has changed. So we're all growing. It's like we have just decided to stop growing. That's why you don't grow in emotionally, relationally, mentally, and stuff, spiritually, stuff like that. So why should you be the best person for your partner, the either one true love? Because marriage is all about giving.
Yeah.
You have to be a giver. If they reciprocate, yay. If they don't, you just have to still give. That is true marriage. Marriage is dying to yourself. And it's not just like when I say dying to yourself, it's like like everyday suffering or agony in the garden. It is if you are happy in your dying to yourself and it's a healthy relationship, there is joy in it, that there is peace in the relationship, there is completeness. So yeah, um when 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 you say you complete me, I'm gonna die without you, that's all sweet and stuff, but that's not healthy.
Yeah.
Dude, that is gonna destroy you and your partner. So when you think you're falling in love, ask yourself, is this person in a sense lucky to have me? Or will this person be lucky to have me? Am I the right person? Can I make this person's life better than ever? If you think no and you just like, oh, because I'm just loving this person because he's the only one there, then don't get married to that person or don't fall in love with that person. And just want to put this in. If you're currently in a relationship and it's like you know this person is not the right person, or you're not the best you for this person, and you're staying because you've been together for like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years, or how many long, you should break up.
Yeah.
Peel the band-aid. It's okay to hurt a bit now. Lose small to win big in the future. Lose small now, win big in the future. So the longer you extend not breaking off this relationship that is not forever, you are also robbing you and this person a chance of meeting their one true love.
Yeah. Yep. We've had friends like that who experience the same thing, you know, in a relationship for a long time, and then kind of just hoping one day they would end up married. But when the one person is not really being that honest about his plans or her plans for the future, wala, it really hurts.
Yeah.
Like after a breakup, uh, in a relationship that long, and you expected for whatever, a future with this person. Tapos yung other person wala pa ng balak talaga. Because wala, di lang siya ready to get married, or di lang niya masabi sa'yo. Um, Also, you would know in your heart, I think, like, firstly, if you're ready for marriage, if you're ready to really have a long-term commitment with this person. Because if you're not, yeah, you're robbing your partner of the one, his or her, the one, really, because, or you're just wasting her time,
Yeah.
his time.
Yeah. In the end, never settle.
Yeah, please don't.
Never ever settle because the person is in front of you is the only one there. It's better to be single than be in a miserable relationship.
And if you truly love this person, you'd want the best for this person.
Yeah.
It's not feelings, eh. It's not just saying na, oh, hmm, mahal ko siya eh, so akin siya, or like, hindi eh.
Mm.
You don't even own this person.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, how do you know he's the one or she's the one? You feel seen and accepted. You are growing and learning, and you can say that you are the best person for this person.
Mm. Mm. True. Yeah.
Yeah, so hope you picked up some points today. Um, Maybe we can talk about this pa in the future.
Yeah,
Other
definitely. I think we'll come
things that
back
we
to it
can,
every now and then.
yeah, because we really care about people diving into the serious part now of like engagement and marriage. We're really big on trying to help you prepare and be really sure and certain that ito na yun.
Mm.
Because honestly, we have seen marriages breaking, and and it's really ugly. So yeah, let's take this preparation part seriously. So hopefully marriage will turn out like your dream.
Yeah. And maybe to end it, and on my side, I think there's gonna say something to close. Once you and your one true love, you really fall in love, things go smoothly. You'll have that divine peace or perpetual peace and grateful that you're just thankful that, oh Lord, thank you that all my past relationships didn't work because it saved me for this one. So you when the right person arrives and you're together, you'll just know, Lord, thank you. Everything else did not work out because my heart was being saved, my life my was being saved for this person.
Yeah, I agree with that piece. Like, especially generally, like, walang big issues
Mm.
against your values and against your personal principles. I mean, yeah. And you really know that this person can be the dad or the mom of your future children. That's what I was thinking about when we were dating. Because your future kids will be raised by this person.
Mm.
They will become like this, your husband or your wife. So make that choice really, really well. And if you want to send us a message, feel free to do so. Like if you're in the middle of discerning or thinking about if this person is the right person for me, if your boyfriend, your girlfriend, right? Or just reach out to us and we'll be totally willing to respond to your messages and yeah, just journey with you, walk with you. Um, so thank you for joining us on this episode of the I Do podcast.
Yeah. Hey.
See you next time.